Good morning and welcome to Unity of Bloomington. I'm Sierra Reed, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm your service leader for today. Please join me in speaking our vision and mission statement. We're a heart-centered community seeking spiritual awakening and transformation by deepening our connections with God, self, and others. Please stand if is comfortable for you, or stay seated and join us for our song.
Well, you guys are well trained to stand. This is our namaste moment. I was a little confused because I was trying to remember in biology, where's my protoplasm at? I was like, it's in my toes, all right. So I was like, yeah, it's in my protoplasm. And so, namaste. Let's just take a moment to bring our closed hands, our divine feminine and divine masculine in balance, to our heart chakra, and stay in this space of oneness, of wholeness, of holiness. And then for the next few minutes, let us see that balance, that oneness, that holiness in each other, greeting each other with these sacred words, namaste, or hey girl, you looking good, your choice. and you're free to move around the cabin. Namaste. What a beautiful image we have, the lotus between two hands. What I love about the lotus flower that many people don't know is that the lotus thrives in the mud. And for so many of us, we want the perfect circumstance to bloom, the perfect circumstance. But remember, that beautiful lotus thrives in the mud. And so I greet you today with those words. Whatever your circumstance, you are thriving. Let us take a moment for our morning prayer, our opening prayer. A lot to pray about today. Indeed, let's just take a breath in and out. We've got family members in hospice, palliative care. My own wife is at Discovery Parkway at the hospital there. She went for a simple procedure, but if you've ever worked in a hospital, you know on the weekend they're on a skeleton crew. And because what she has is not emergent, she called me this morning, I'm getting out. I'm like, Her procedure's been scheduled for Monday. She could have come home on Friday, but it is what it is. So pray for her nurses that will be dealing with her the rest of the day. Pray for me. I've come here to love and to guide. And sometimes someone told me they didn't feel I was being loving in a situation. And I said, well, sometimes you gotta call folks out. But I could have been better. So pray for me. Pray for this beautiful congregation that we will continue to keep on keeping on. And whoever you are holding in your heart right now that needs prayer, yourself, someone in this congregation that's not here today because they're not feeling well, people recovering from COVID, colds, flus, whatever germs their kids brought home from school. Join me now in the divine knowing that all is well. Loving Spirit, we come together in deep gratitude for this congregation, each heart and soul gathered in this holy space in unity. We acknowledge our oneness, knowing that we are all expressions of the divine, interconnected in love and purpose. Today we open our hearts and minds to the divine presence within, welcoming the loving Spirit into this sacred space. May we feel that loving presence in peace, in light, and in grace, flowing through us, supporting us with divine healing in our body, mind, and spirit. Guide us as we seek wisdom from today's message and in the quiet whispers of our soul. May we be receptive to the spiritual guidance that will lead us forward on our individual path and our collective path. We ask that that loving presence that is within, as, and through us continue to bless this congregation and this sacred space as we trust in that power that is eternal and forever to inspire, uplift, and transform. And so it is.
In action, I am prosperity and wealth. I am freedom and forgiveness. I am the epitome of health. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. I am a spiral of expansion. I am greater than enough. I am compassionate and trusting. I am strong when it seems tough. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. I am endlessly creative. I am intuitively wise. I am here in divine timing. I am the sight beyond my eyes. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. Although I am living a human existence, in truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. In truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm. In truth I'm a being of a spiritual realm.
Today, I'm going to share an inspirational reading from Oprah. The reading comes from What I Know for Sure by Oprah Winfrey. I love to watch the sun set over Maui, transforming the sky. Nature has an easier time with transformation than we earthly beings do. Evolving as a human being is a lifelong excavation process, digging deep to uncover your underlying issues. Sometimes it feels like trying to shovel through Kilimanjaro. You keep hitting rock. What I've discovered, though, rocks unattended turn into mounds, and then into mountains. And it's our job to do daily cleanups in our work, our family, our relationships, our finances, our health. Ignoring problems is easier for sure, but if we take even tiny steps to address them, those steps eventually become giant leaps on the journey to self-actualization. Reaching your potential as a person is more than an idea. It's the ultimate goal. The wonders we're capable of have nothing to do with the measurement of mankind. The list of what's in and what's out, who's hot and who's not. I'm talking about the real deal. Whose life did you touch? Who did you love, and who loved you back? This I know for sure is what matters. For me, it's the only goal worth aiming for. A transformation of consciousness that allows me to know that I am not better or worse than any other being, that I simply am.
Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on a chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, I'm putting it in my car, wherever I choose to go. It will take me far. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, golden. I'm taking my own freedom, I'm putting it in the song, singing loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'll be high stepping, y'all, letting the joy unfold. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, golden. I'm holding on to my freedom, can't take it from me. I was born into it, it comes naturally. I'm strumming my freedom, playing a God in me, representing God's glory. Know they're proud of me. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, golden, living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's 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 golden, golden, living my life like it's golden. It really matters to me. Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's 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 golden.
Can we applaud that again? I'm just saying. That's right. You heard Ron on the bongos and sister girl Betsy, right? Yeah. Got that hum. Phyllis got on that. I'm telling y'all, I heard the practice. That's why I am somewhat contained. I did tell him that if I went off, Lily knows at least to cover me with the sheet like they do in the Pentecostal church and just let me lay on the floor for a minute. Living my life like it's golden. That's what we're going to talk about today. The gospel according to Oprah Winfrey, live your best life. I got an opening story for you. A yogi walked into the Zen pizza parlor and said, "Make me one with everything." When the yogi got his pizza, he gave the proprietor $20. The proprietor put the $20 in his pocket. The yogi said, "Don't I get any change?" The proprietor said, "Change comes from within." And so this month we've been talking about the good news, the gospel of new thought. And why am I talking about that? Because I don't want this place just to be a refugee camp. We escaped the traditional church. I want this place to be what it is and to continue to be, which is a life center. So therefore, I'm inviting us to not just focus on where we used to be, but where we are now and what is good in the present. So we've already looked at the good news of the Fillmores, the founders of Unity, which they probably wouldn't like that designation, but we're going to go with that. And they talked about the good news of new thought is divine health. Talked about Ernest Holmes, the founder of Church of Religious Science or the Centers for Spiritual Living. The good news is our oneness with divine mind. Last week, I spoke about Reverend Michael Beckwith, and his good news is that we can welcome our good. And then today, I finished this series with the good news or the gospel according to Oprah Winfrey, which is to live your best life. Now, you might say, why are you talking about Oprah? She didn't start a denomination like the Fillmores or Ernest Holmes, and she's not an ordained New Thought minister, speaker, and author like Michael Beckwith. So why Oprah? Because in many ways, her spiritual journey, she began like us. She was just Oprah Winfrey from Kaziaco, Mississippi, a girl from the rural South. And yes, has she inspired me? Yes, everyone knows, or if you don't know, let me tell you, representation matters. So to look on TV and see this in my neighborhood, we would call it thick, Black woman, proud, loud, running her own TV show, telling ABC, this is what I'm going to do and this is what I'm not going to do. It told me that when every other magazine told me I was not beautiful, that I was not valued, that my people aren't in history, so obviously we didn't do anything worthwhile, to see this mighty sister Now I'm acting just like her, right? Crying on TV and everything. It meant something to me. And obviously it still does. And while she may be Oprah, billionaire, whatever, she was just a little girl raised by a single mother who didn't know how to take care of her. She had a child in her teens that died. She was just a woman on a path looking for meaning in her life. She had the privilege of being mentored by Maya Angelou, who was inspired by the Unity minister Eric Butterworth. However, Oprah received her own good news and her transformation when she read the book, The Seat of the Soul by Gary Zukav. And she had him on her Oprah show 8 million times. I'm sure it wasn't that many, but it was a lot. He changed her life. This book changed her life, and it set her on a path that, like her and I, a powerful woman, a inspiring woman, a loud woman who was welcomed in some space and tolerated in others, trying to live up to these goals And this man let her free of that she had one goal, and that was to be herself. These are quotes from that book that helped transform her life. Eventually, you will come to understand that love heals everything, and love is all there is. It was these quotes, this understanding about love, that transformed and turned that little girl from rural Mississippi, who when she went to live with her mother, the lady she lived with said, "I'm not gonna let some dark child like that in my house." So she had to sleep on the porch. Now, every kid wants to sleep on the porch, right? You're like, yeah, let's sleep outside, but not when you're not welcome. That little girl, the girl that the news people told, okay, we don't understand what's going on with your hair, so we're gonna send you to the best beautician. She said, "You do know how to work with black hair, right?" He said, "Black, brown, red, blonde, not the correct answer." She would tell you all her hair fell out. The woman who they told at ABC, "No, we want you to continue to use this stuff that is provocative and inciting and divisive. That gets viewers." And she said, "I'm not going to do that." It was talk like this, that love is all there is, that began to transform her. And she began to understand that she had a choice. Your life is yours to live, no matter how you choose to live it. When you do not think about it, how you intend to live it, your life lives you. But when you occupy it, when you step into it consciously, you live your life. And so she began to step into the power of her best life. So we're seeing the end result, but there was a long journey to that place. And so she is encouraging us all. Living your best life is the most important journey in our lives. So what does living your best life mean or look like? It's a choice. Your journey begins with the choice to get up, step out, and live fully. Talked last week where Reverend Beckwith was inviting us to break our vow with mediocrity. There is a time to blend in, I guess, but that time is done. Now is the time to live fully, to live out loud, to be the awesome, powerful, love-filled, transformative, and beneficial presence on this planet. But all the talking by Minnassa and all the books by Abraham Hicks and Michael Beckwith and every book in the catalog of Hay House cannot make a difference unless we make the choice to do it. And you've got to be courageous. You've got to get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Be courageous. Ask for the best. Well, I'm going to go to the thrift store and take whatever they have on sale, and then whatever's 30% off of that. And then, I have friends that love doing that. I do not. Right? Do I love getting a sale? Yes. But honey, sometimes you just got to go on into Dillard's or Macy's or Bloomingdale's or whatever those fancy stores are and just buy the thing at full price because you are worth it. We've got to be more courageous. What do you want to see in this sacred space? Be bold. Joni talked about having kiosks, so we don't even take up an offering. We just walk out, cling, ching, ching, ching. How awesome would that be? That's a bold ask. All right, we're going to knock these walls out and expand, right? No, Randy and Joe, I was just kidding, okay? Just kidding. But again, we can be courageous in what we ask for. And then you got to start with where you are. Use what you have to run towards your best. She says, that's how I now live my life. You don't need to start and say, well, I I can't be the service leader, I don't speak well okay, I'm not asking you to be me. That job is already taken. Be you and be the best. And lastly, be self-defining. You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. So what is the roadmap to living your best life? We talked about it last week. We're going to talk about it again today. Gratitude can transform any situation. It alters your vibration, moving you from negative energy to positive energy. Oprah tells a story. She was crying her eyes out to Maya Angelou. Some man had hurt her feelings, and she was just moaning and groaning. And Maya Angelou said, "Say thank you." So first Oprah thought she didn't hear her, right? Like, God bless you, right? Were you sneezing? She's like, no, say thank you. You have so much to be grateful for. Yes, it hurts when your heart is broken. But you have so much to be thankful for. And those simple words started Oprah on a journey where she started writing down every day what she was grateful for. Now she does it electronically. And I think when you think about gratitude, it sounds great theoretically or as a concept. But Oprah says in her own lived experience, the more thankful I became, the more my bounty increased. That's because what she knows for sure, that what you focus on expands. So if you're being, this ain't working, and this ain't working, and this ain't working, the universe goes, okay, that's what you want more of? But if you say, even this little bit is working, and even this is working, that even if you serve me some liver and onions, I will eat the onions and be like, I love onions, I am grateful, right? That's what turned lemons into lemonade. We have the opportunity to be grateful in a world that is not, and we can make a difference. Secondly, let's remember that you are more than meet the eye. It is the greatest discovery of a life to recognize that you're more than your body and your mind. Now, I will be honest, once I got made the offer here, I said, I'm fat, and they probably not gonna like me like that, so I bought all this weird stuff to help me lose weight, which I never even used, right? Because it was about me. Right? I'm just like, can I be honest about it? I'm just saying, right? In my neighborhood, thick may be okay, but I wasn't coming into my neighborhood. Right? I was coming into a neighborhood where thin is in, right? Even a woman who's a 10, you think about it, what was her name? She was in the movie 10, Bo Derek. Right? She was wearing a black woman's hairstyle. She had braids, right? But again, thin. I tell people I still have my baby weight. Say, oh, how? Right, you guys already know, right? Well, I'll be like, oh, how old's your baby? 32 years old. Right? Right, nowadays we talk about it, how menopause can just jack you up. But even that, all of you saw beyond this, and you touched my spirit. You felt my heart. You felt my energy. And that's the true me and you. And for us to remember that we are more than meets the eye. I can't remember this. One of the colleges, Yale or Harvard, before one of them existed, another rich family went in and was trying to give them money. Well, they looked all jank. Tattered clothes and stuff, and they were like, yeah, okay, thank you. Next. Well, they walked out and started the other university because they had the money. They were more than met the eye. And well, I'm old. Good for you. I'm young. Yes, you are. There is eternal beauty, eternal power, wealth, joy, love that is within the beautiful casing that you came in. And that in the end, there is a bigger goal. The whole point of being alive is to evolve into the complete person you were intended to be. I told y'all, this was not on my 2024 list of things to do. Move again. Be a minister? But here I am. I had so much going on, I almost forgot my wedding anniversary. Actually, I did forget my wedding anniversary. And then my iPad showed me a picture, and I'm like, what is, oh, my wedding. I got married, right? So much good, so much change, so much transformation. It's all good because it's all a part of the biggest adventure, which is to live the life of our dreams. We can do that. We can do that. To live our best life. Living our life like it's golden. I'm going to take my freedom, take it off the shelf, wear it around my neck. I'm going to take my freedom. You can't take it from me. The glory of the divine. That is living our life like it's golden, and it may not be to you what it is to me. But make that choice that every day I'm going to live my life like it's golden. Now, I have an end quote, but if I get in trouble, y'all, I want Ginger to come back. I want Phyllis on that piano, and I want you to sing that chorus again. Do you mind? We'll make that going into the meditation song. Living my life like it's golden. Again, another black woman sung by Jill Scott, who has had her journey. And we all have mothers, sisters, brothers, aunts, and uncles who have had that journey. But if we can live our life like it's golden, well, I'll just take the chorus. They're like, you didn't tell us. I get it. We have to make a choice every single day to exemplify the truth, the respect, and the grace that we wish to see in this world. Join me, brothers and sisters, in living every day like our lives are golden, and so it is.
Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, golden.
Let us step into that golden light of love and truth. Taking a breath in and out. Breathing in the good in our life and exhaling the gold light of the divine. The truth is we are all exceptional, marvelous, wonderful essence of the divine, and that we are more than ready, willing, open, and ready to live our life like it's golden. Shake off the bronze and the silver and step into the gold. Wrap yourself in the golden light of healing, the golden light of support, the golden light of love, the golden light of oneness, the golden light of transformation, the golden light of release and surrender. Take your freedom in your holiness, in your goodness, in your powerfulness. Wrap it around your neck. Let's breathe in and out. Take the knowing that you are golden in all ways into the silence.
We prepare now to show our gratitude for what we continue to receive. There are several ways to contribute to Unity of Bloomington. Checks or cash are always welcome, or you can use the text to give button on the screen or the donate button on the website. Those kiosks haven't happened yet. As the offering bags are passed, you may want to bless the bags and their contents. If you are new to us, please fill out one of the blue visitor forms in the pocket of the chair in front of you with your first impressions. Prayer request forms are also available in the pocket. Both of these forms may be dropped into the offering bag as it is passed. Greeters, come on up. I invite you now to say our abundance affirmation. I am an abundant being in an abundant universe. I am not dependent on people or situations for my good. God is the source of my supply. I always have something to give, and I consistently give it. I expect the best, I give my best, and I now attract the best in every experience.
These are the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive all the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace? Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive love? Are you ready? Joy, are you ready? Peace, are you ready? Are you ready to receive? These are the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive all the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace? Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive laughter? I am ready. Forgiveness, I am ready. Abundance, I am ready. I am ready to receive. These are the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, I am ready to receive all the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, I am ready to receive.
Please join me in speaking. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. Oops. Announcements. Our potluck is today celebrating Unity's 42nd birthday. If you signed up to be a runner to take food from the kitchen to the playground, please make your way to the kitchen immediately after the service. There will be plenty of food, so even if you didn't bring anything, please stay and help us celebrate. And now, call up Phyllis.
You may notice that we have tables in here instead of the playground. It's supposed to rain in the meeting. So we didn't want to get wet, so we'll be up here instead of the playground. But the thing, my announcement really is, you realize that a couple of weeks ago, our office administrator, Doris Garner, anyway, she had to leave us to take care of her husband who just came out of the hospital and needs to be care at home. They're going to have a lot of expenses, extra expenses for his home care at home, and we would love to support her in that. There is a jar back on the back table that will be there for the next 3 weeks. If you would like to donate money, checks made out to Bloomington, Unity of Bloomington, or out to Doris herself, or you can put gift cards in there too. Food delivery, or just a Visa card, or whatever. Anything that you supplies that they're going to need to take care of the village home. We would appreciate that, so that we take care of every week, and then we'll translate, gifts and checks and such, and they'll just Visa cards so they can purchase the things that they need. So thank you for your generosity.
Valerie Kaur is a social activist who has committed her life to help our culture recognize that there is another choice other than division and anger and ugliness. So she is on a tour that she has named Revolutionary Love. It's a bus tour. And from now until the presidential election, she is traveling the country and asking people, please, to listen to one another, to be curious, and to show love rather than this division. So again, Valerie Kaur will be in Indianapolis on Monday, October the 7th, and she speaks at 6 p.m. Joni Spain and I would like to have Unity people go with us, if you have an interest, to hear her speak. I talked to their team leader and tried to get her to come to Unity of Bloomington, and then I tried to get her to come to Bloomington, but they're pretty set on Indianapolis, so I guess we'll have to go to her. So let's wear our Unity Pride t-shirts and go on up and listen to Valerie Kaur. If you have an interest in being a part of this group, please let me or Joni Spain know. So again, that's October 7th, which is a Monday night, and she speaks at 6. So we'll need to leave earlier. All right, thanks.
And I have one more announcement of my own. You might have seen this in the newsletter, but Mayan, Earthheart, and I, that guy right there, yeah, that guy. We are co-captains of a team for Hoosiers Outrun Cancer. I've had members of my family impacted by cancer. I know many members of our congregation have. So you can sign up to register and join us on October 5th at 10 a.m. At the link on the screen, we'll be gathering at the North Assembly Hall near the stadium area. Oh, you know what? I'll give you more details. Just come ask me or Mayan questions. But yes, please sign up, register, and come run with us. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Phyllis.
I want to give you an update. If you remember, it's probably been a month ago, I stood on the floor here and said I wanted to beautify the sanctuary and pointed people out and gave them a deadline. Well, I had a beautiful call with Sweet Mary D and my enforcer, Mary Madore, and they showed me the most gorgeous, elegant, beautiful designs for what they're going to put right here. And I wanted to say that this is a group of volunteers. And then they ended the group meeting with, and we're going to come and sew right in the church. And so I'm grateful for their work, for their consistency to work on a schedule and to create something that when you come in October ready to see how they have beautified this area. I am so grateful for that team and for the leadership of Meredy and Mary Madore. I also want to thank Dan and Luke, our hospitality team leads. That's right, they got food ready. So while you're chowing down hard, you heard, if you signed up to do this, again, volunteers, thank you. Please be sure and use the hand sanitizer before you pick up your plate. I appreciate that. You know, Jonna and Joni are coaching me on, Jonna's like, yeah, on the volunteers. And so I appreciate that. I understand that before I came and as I continue to be here, this church was run on the backs of volunteers. And so thank you. Thank you. And we need to continue moving that way. This is the way we're going. Here we go, right? And I also want to let you know what an amazing group of people you are. Not because I think that, even though I do, but I had the privilege of officiating the memorial service for Don Burns. And his daughter Jennifer came to me and said, I love Unity of Bloomington. I was sick of church, and my dad brought me there. And that congregation loved me, accepted me, empowered me, and I am changed. She didn't say, wow, the preacher was just awesome. She didn't say nothing about that. And as it should be, it was the people in this building that to this day are still touching her life. And for that, I could not have been more proud to be standing there and representing this sacred space. Back to you, young lady.
Thank you, Minnassa. We love you. I would like to invite you to please join me in saying our prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now let's form our circle.